How are you there, YouTube? George here. Hope you're all well. And we're going to do a little job on the Beamer today. We're getting to that time of year now where it's going to start getting colder and stuff. And I noticed last year that it was kind of on the very, very cold mornings where it had, you know, hard frost and whatnot. It was getting a little harder to start. So I did a scan on it there, and it's telling me that there's two glow plugs bad. So I've got a set of 4 brand new ones, Bosch. These are what is in it, and this is a glow plug if you're not familiar. So basically what happens here, there's a control unit for these that's connected to the ECU, and if the coolant temperature in the engine is below 20 degrees, it disactivates. So as soon as you turn on the ignition, the ECU tells the glow plug control unit to turn these boys on. And what happens is these receive current and they glow red, and what should happen is within 5 seconds the end of it should glow red. So the idea of it is that it's kind of in line with the injector, so when the injector sprays the diesel in and the engine is cold, this kind of preheats the diesel to the right temperature, so on the compression stroke it will fire, whereas if these aren't working properly, it takes longer for your engine to start. So we'll have a look at the old ones when we pull them out, and we'll see what the story is. You can test them with a battery, or you can measure the resistance of them with a multimeter. Now, to get at these, you have to remove the top cover of the engine, and you have to remove the air intake. So I'm not going to do that in video. That's simple enough stuff. If you have the manual for the car, it shows you in detail how to remove the engine top cover. We'll the next section of the video I will have all that removed, and we'll be getting straight into removing the glow plugs and replacing them. Okay, so everything is under here. Now, the first thing you need to do before you start this is disconnect the battery, of course. If you're the kind of guy that's, you know, just about able to change brake pads, or you have no business going near this, because you have to take quite a lot of the stuff that's in the engine bay out. So inlet manifold is off, and here are the glow plugs that we want to get at. So to get at those, we just squeeze the plug to release it like that, and get all 4 off. I just have the all the ports blocked up. Now we need a 10mm socket to get these boys out, and I just organise that and we'll be back. Right, so I've zoomed in a bit there. So you'd go at this with a 10mm long reach socket. There we have it. Get the camera to not in great nick at all. So we'll get the rest of them out. We'll just compare a new one and an old one, so you can see the difference. So get these in. Whenever you're putting in anything like this, whether it's spark plugs, glow plugs, I always tighten them up by hand till they seat. It's just a habit I got into. You don't want it cross threading on you. You get them tight, I'm gonna go a half turn. Now, just put all the rest of it back together now. Right then, so it's all, zoom out a bit, it's all back together with the exception of the bulkhead trim. We'll tackle that in a few minutes. Is the job hard? No. What you physically have to do to change out the plugs is not hard, but the amount of tearing apart you have to do to get in at them is quite significant, so you want to be pretty confident before you go at it. So just fire it off now and make sure there's no errors. Shouldn't be. Oh. Right, let's see then. Let's close the door. Have a look at the iDrive. No faults. Okay. As I was saying there, you have to disconnect quite a few sensors and vacuum hoses and take the inlet manifold off. It's fairly involved now, so what would I rate it out of 10? If you've never done this before or anything like this, I would rate it a 10. If you're fairly confident, I'd give it a 5 anyway. So that is pretty much it. That is how I went about changing the glow plugs in this old 520 before the winter comes in, because we had noticed last year that in the very cold weather in the mornings it was getting a little bit harder to start it. So when I got the OBD interface for the Merc, I plugged it into this and it showed up a fault for 2 glow plugs. So there you have it. That's it, and we'll get you in the next one.